And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Donald Salinas. We're live with the audio here at Richard Florida Stadium. I'm Donald Salinas. Like I said, to my left is Nathaniel. Joining us to the far left on the camera is Miss Ida Salinas. We're bringing it to you live with Rio Sports Live. We'll, of course, have the game later on, about an hour and a half after the game, so you can watch it on video and hear it on audio. Once again, it's here, ladies and gentlemen. Week 11. The season's over tonight, ladies and gentlemen, here at Richard Florida Stadium. And it's going to decide whether who's going to play first place and who's going to play third place. What's going to happen tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the winner will take on Harlingen South. The loser will take on Brownsville Hannah. Okay? Big school, small school, that's the way it's going to be seeded. So Edinburg will decide whether it be district champs far out by themselves or whether it be district champs with co-champs with playing a three-way tie with Weslaco East, Weslaco Panthers, and themselves, the Vela Sabercats. For sure they're champs. Are they champs by themselves, or they'll be joining with other two champs? We'll wait and see in about 24 more minutes of football. We're about 9 minutes away from kickoff time at Richard Florida Stadium. Before we take it to a break, we're going to take it to Nathaniel. Nathaniel, what do you got tonight here at Florida Stadium?
We got stats. We're going to talk about games played this season, district info, and what they may be looking at coming up.
All right, take it away, Nathaniel. He's going to give you some stats here and some what's going on, what's been going on this season, how these teams have done against other teams, and what we could like to look forward. I think we're going to see a lot of defense tonight. We'll wait and see. The weather might have to play a big factor on whether this team will throw the ball. The Sabercats like to throw the ball once in a while. Will they or not? We'll soon find out. Nathaniel.
We'll start with the Edinburg Vela stats. And when you're looking at the Edinburg Vela team, what hasn't been said about them this season? They're a running team, everything that you can want in a team. Their stats is 192.7 receiving yards, 164 on the ground, 40 total touchdowns, tackles per game 55, sacks 15, interceptions 5.
And talking about these stats, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what. I've seen this team go up on 15 consecutive possessions, 2 different games, and put 7 points on the board. I've seen them do it in 2 plays. I've seen it done in 1 play. I've seen it done in kickoffs. I've seen it done in punts. I've seen it done in defense. So, like Nathaniel just put it, what else could you say about these Sabercats? Their first test came in the second week of the season when they were going to have Hannah coming in the house. Last year they beat Hannah in the playoffs on 48 seconds on a 54-yarder. That Hannah came over here hungry, trying to put a name for themselves, and came up very short as Vela put it to them in week 2. The next test came with week number 3, I believe, was against Memorial. Memorial, another powerhouse, is supposed to be one of the best teams in the Valley. Gave them another test, and they passed it very well. After that, their big test came against Weslaco, and that's the one where they've been held to the least points. They only won by 10 points by a score of 17-7, and it was only a 3-point game until they broke an 84-yarder for a touchdown that made it 17-7. The following week, Bobcats gave them a good game and gave them only 24 points, ended up 24-14. That was the closest they come to a defeat. This coach is I'm sorry. He is 21-0, if I'm not mistaken, in the Valley. What else you got on Weslaco? What do you got on Weslaco?
Weslaco, we're looking at, let's take a look at their stats.
I tell you what, they're going to give you a stingy defense. I can guarantee you that, ladies and gentlemen.
Bringing up their stats here.
All right, and this is going to be the Weslaco East Wildcats, who lost a heartbreaker with 20 seconds left. It was the Panthers of Weslaco who kicked a field goal to beat them 23-21 last week with 20 seconds to left in the game.
42.4 receiving yards per game, 262.8 rushing yards per game.
That'll tell you their running game.
30 total touchdowns, tackles per game, 74.3, sacks 11, and interceptions 5.
Just in the sacks itself, it's telling you that the Sabercats are carrying 4 or 5 while they're carrying 10. That makes it a big difference in quarterback sacks on big games. That'll come into play. Their defense is stingy. They probably have the #1 defense in the Valley. But like they say, their yardage on passing, you saw, was very little. compared to the yardage on the running game. They're just a running team, and they're going to take it to you. And when the quarterback is not doing good in handling the ball, let me tell you what, they call a wildcat, and they'll give it to you from maybe 3 different players. That it's tough to stop. What else, Nathaniel?
Let's talk about how the SaberCats got to be one of the most talked about teams here in the Valley this season. It was Edinburg Vela who beat Laredo United here at home 48-20 in week 1. They took on Brownsville Hanna and beat that team.
Test number 1.
A team that everyone was looking at, 35-20. Mm-hmm. Then they took on Cal Memorial and beat them 40-21.
Test number 2.
Took on Los Fresnos and they walked away with the win there, 34-13. They got a win over Edinburg North, 56-7. Economides, they also only got 7 on the board. Edinburg Vela was 17-7 against Weslaco.
That was a close game.
They played Donna North, and that was 63-0. Edinburg Vela took on Edinburg with a 24-13 score, and that was at this stadium. And they're averaging about 39.88 points per game. Now, taking a look across the field at the Weslaco East Wildcats. The Wildcats have had a good season as well. It was Weslaco East 21 versus Manor, who got 26. So they lost week 1. Weslaco East 24 against Laredo Alexander, who only got 6. They took on Harlingen, and they were the only one to get on the board with 7 points. Weslaco East took on Donna North with a 56-6 score. They took on Edinburg 21-0. They played Edinburg North 54-0. Then they played Weslaco East versus Economides 31-6. And finally, last week, the big battle of as they call it, the Battle of
the Tinaco?
Yeah, Battle of the Water Towers, and that was 21-23.
Give me some Spanish, Nathaniel. Say Tinaco.
Points average per game, 29.375.
Wow. And that was the game last week, ladies and gentlemen. What we were hoping for this week was to get the unbeaten in district and to come give a showdown down here in Richard Florida Stadium. But they came short. Like I said, it was 20 seconds left. They battled back and forth. They were down 7-0. They were down, it was 7-7, 10-7. Then they came back, and I believe they took the lead with a 17-13 lead. Then they went up to I believe, they were down 14-17. Then they went up. They went up 21-14. And then Weslaco kicked one, and they scored, and then they made it 17-21, then 17-20. And they kicked it. They kicked another one to make it 20-21. And then there were 20 seconds left. They kicked the winner, making it 23-21. Weslaco came up on top. What a game!
Let's take a look at other games being played tonight in this district. We have Edinburg North with a 2-7 record taking on Weslaco, who has a 8-1 record, and of course we have this game here live on Real Sports Live. Then let's go ahead and take a look at standings in the district. One that everyone has to have on their mind coming into week 11, which this week, well, at the end of the season, the standings will be Edinburg Vela 5-0, Weslaco 4-1, Weslaco East 4-1, Edinburg 2-3, Edinburg North 2-3, Economides 1-5, and Donna North 0-5. So Vela took first place without any problem. Then Weslaco and Weslaco East. So Weslaco East is battling for second place here tonight, as Weslaco is battling at home. Then we have Edinburg and Edinburg North, who are fighting for the last and final spot here in 6A Region District 31.
Bobcats have the final spot already. Bobcats won last night.
They won last night,
So that locked them in at number 4. Number 3 will be either if the Sabercats win, these guys will get number 3. Number 2 will be Weslaco, and number 1 will be, of course, Robert Vela. If it goes the other way, the seeding as 1, 2, 3, 4 might change completely around and put Weslaco at 1, these guys at 2, Vela at 3, and Bobcats at 4. Because of the point system. Remember, we're only 17 points, and big school, small school. We'll wait and see. But for right now, it is set. The top 4 teams are going to be Robert Vela, Weslaco East, and the Bobcats. They're in. They won last night by a big score, I believe, 44 something to 0 or 7. That was at Donna Chiefs.
And let's talk about what we have coming up football-wise tomorrow. We have Rio Grande City at Brownsville Pace. So Rio Grande City is already out for the playoffs, but Brownsville Pace is heading into the playoffs. That'll be a nice game there. Rio Grande City always puts on a great show for their football games. Along with that, we also have the wrap-up of the Wolfpack Classic from La Jolla. We'll have games there at 11, 1, 4 o'clock, and 7 p.m. will be the championship. Finally, we'll go ahead, we'll take a look at the weather across the RGV. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the weather here. It's a nice, chilly 51 degrees out there. What do you think about that, Donut?
You want football weather, you got it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you what, it would be super nice if this drizzle would stop, and it seems to me like if it wants to. But right now, we still have a little steady drizzle coming in from the north, and the wind's blowing pretty hard. You can see the flag straight up.
It's a 27-mile-per-hour gust. It's an actual 10-mile-per-hour wind.
Yeah, you can actually see it on the flag. It's just straight out. You can see it all. But on the field, as our cadets go out there, you can see all 3 flags are blowing pretty steady. So advantage if you're traveling south with the football. Disadvantage if you're traveling to the north with the football. We'll wait and see what happens. Also, as you can see on the end zones, you see the veterans, and a little hands off to the veterans, and let's salute all our veterans and thank them for giving us our rights, our jobs, and this fun times like this, and our freedom to vote and give our speech or whatever you want to say, what it is you can do. It's thanks to our veterans for giving us our freedom. So hats off to them.
Well, Donut, we've come to the end of our pregame show, Week 11. We started the season here. We're ending the season here.
Yeah, all right.
Me and you.
All right.
I've been here since I've made 5 trips out here to do some games. These have been tonight's our game of the week is this one, Edinburg Vela and Weslaco East, and we're going to be the only location for people to come out and actually watch the action an hour after and listen to it live.
All right.
This is a huge matchup in this district.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So you heard it from Nathaniel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Donald Salinas. Edith Salinas in the camera. We'll be right back. Please enjoy some of our commercials. That we thank all our sponsors for helping us and bringing this to you wherever it is you are all over the nation. And once again, don't forget, it's Real Sports Live. We'll be right back. We're live at Richard Flores Stadium.
Stop today at 523 Express Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school, marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letters, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Express Printing today. Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back and we're ready to go here at Richard Florida Stadium. Once again, it's Real Sports Live. We're bringing you the game of the week. It's going to be the district decider right here, whether it's going to be a 3-team shared or it's going to be a 1-team by himself, which is going to be the Robert Vela SaberCats. If Weslaco East wins, it only means it'll be 3 teams sharing the district with 1 defeat each. Okay? Now, if Vela wins, they'll go undefeated, and then they'll have, it'll be real easy to. Wow. They gave you run. Here goes Daniel one more time under the center. 3 men behind him. 1 man to the right. Taking the time and calling the call. 3 seconds left. To the tailback, number 2. And he picks up maybe 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8. That was Josh Gonzalez on the carry for 2 yards. It'll bring up a 2nd and 8. Opening drive, ladies and gentlemen. Richard Florida Stadium. I'm Donald Salinas. Nathaniel to my left. Edith on the camera. We're bringing you Friday Night Football, Week 11, the last week. Here comes Daniel out of the game. So here we go with the Wildcat. Now comes Vasquez. It'll be Vasquez receiving the punt, the snap now. The same way they started the game. Same formation, different results this time. He picks up maybe 1 yard, give him 1 yard. It'll be a 3rd and 7. Quick adjustment made by the SaberCats. We'll see if they can do it for 1 more play. 3rd and 7 coming up. 3rd and 6, I'm sorry. So Daniel stays out of the game. No, so Daniel coming back into the game now. Wow, they mix it up. You better get ready for this team if you're going to play them in the playoffs. Good luck, guys. Good luck in trying to see what they're going to run next. So Daniel goes under the center. They've yet to throw the ball. And here we go. To the fullback this time. And he's going to be short. But not by much. Maybe by a yard or 2 at the most. We'll see what they're going to call. It's a 4th and 1 coming up. 4th and 1. Ball at the 38. They must get to the 37. First time they give to the fullback. Picked up good yardage on the play. I think he needed 6 and he only got 5. So Daniel back under the center. And it's going to be to the fullback, and he's going to get more than what he needed. He needed 1. He got about 4. 4 yards on the run. So one more time. Move those chains. This time we move them all the way to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 once again. Opening drive, ladies and gentlemen. Quickly, we're already under 8 minutes left. First possession. SaberCats yet to touch the ball. Cedeno under center. To the fullback, number 40. Still going, picks up a good 2-3 yards. Last time it was 44, this time it's 40. Bordias, Jared Bordias on the carry. It'll bring up a 2nd and 7, a pickup of 3 yards. Cedeno stays under the center. Fullback, tailback. Fullback is 40. Bordias, and number 2 is the tailback. Flags all over the field, and there might be, yes, illegal procedure. They moved early. So that 2nd and 7 is going to become a 2nd and 12 coming up. 2 flags on both sides, 5 yards each. Opening drive, ladies and gentlemen. Under 7 minutes left already.
51 people watching us on our YouTube. We want to thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, there you go. You told them. Boy, Nathaniel. Ladies, spread the word. Keep on tuning in. You're going to hear us. You're going to watch us later. Here we go. Cedeno under the center. Fullback, tailback. Man to the right. To the tailback, number 2. And he's got a little hole. And stacked up and being carried. And no whistle. Finally, a whistle comes in. And he picked up decent yardage. He needed 12. He might have gotten 7. He got 6. So here we go. 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball down to the 25. They must get down to the 19. I'm sorry, ball at the 30. They must get to the 24. Ball at the 30-yard line, 3rd and 6. This time Cedeno out of the game. Shotgun, little wildcat by Ramsey. He fakes it to the tailback and keeps it, goes up the middle, and he's going to be enough for the first down. He needed 6, and he got 7, ladies and gentlemen. So let's move those chains. Weslaco East just marching down the field and marching the clock down. We're under 6 minutes. They've taken over half of the quarter already on this first possession. First and 10, ball at the 24-yard line. We could be home by 9:30 if it goes like this, Nathaniel. Here we go. Once again, Wildcat. 4 guys in the backfield. And it was number 4 just following all his 4 blockers. 3 blockers, Ramsey. And he picks up 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. Wow, these guys, they're letting everybody know they're going to run it. And so Daniel, the quarterback, is going to come back into the game. Here comes the play. Plenty of time in the play clock, 15 seconds. So Daniel with the call. Here they come, 3 guys behind him. He's under the center. Gets to the tailback number 2, runs into some blockers, but still lunges forward for one more time. Move those chains. Another first down. Here comes a set of 4 players changing for the SaberCats, trying to find out a way to stop them. They yet to figure it out because it's a 1st and 10. Ball now quickly at the 12-yard line. They're knocking on the door. 1st and 10. And quickly they've taken 8 minutes off the first quarter. Wow. Here we go. Cedeno under center. Tailback, fullback. Oh, slipped and fall, but on the way down, manages to get rid of the football. That was Cedeno on a great play. He tripped on his own player. Right before his knee hit the ground, he got to pitch the ball to the tailback, but got just back to the line of scrimmage. Almost disaster there for the Wildcats. And ball back to the line of scrimmage will be 2nd and 10. Wow. Good play by Cedeno. Instead of turning the ball over, found a way to get it back to his tailback. Cedeno, once again, out of the game. He's got, well, Ramsey with 3 blockers, and he gives it to the 3rd guy, and he trips up by his own guy. The last 2 plays, the players have tripped up on their own guy. That time, it was, I'm not gonna lie to you, Ramsey who tackled number 2, Gonzalez. Give him a tackle on that play. Picks up 1 yard, 3rd and 9. All of a sudden, 3rd and 9. Wow, down to under 3 minutes left in the quarter. There we go. And he's going to go nowhere, but maybe a pickup of 1 yard. It'll be a big 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal team coming in, number 87, holding the tee. I believe that's their kicker, Osvaldo Lerma. And these guys can kick. We've seen them kick, and it's going to be a timeout by the SaberCats. And it's a 4th and 7. An offside will not give you a first down, but an offside might decide for Weslaco East to go for the first down, the touchdown, instead of kicking the extra point. It is right now 2:42 left, ladies and gentlemen. Opening drive for Weslaco East. And they're managing to gonna try and kick 3 points. I'm trying to see. Yes, it's Osvaldo that's getting ready to kick the ball. Osvaldo Lerma getting ready to kick the ball with 2:42 left. It's still the opening drive for Weslaco East. They've yet to get a stop here. We'll wait and see what's going to happen. Wow. Here we go. He's setting the tee up at about the 17, call it a 27-yarder by Osvaldo Lerma to try the field goal conversion here. Holder ready. Snap, a little high, brings it down, and it is blocked by the SaberCats, and it is picked up at the 25, the 30, the 35, tackled at the 40, a saving tackle by number 3 of Weslaco, that is Mr. Freddy Cardenas, saving a touchdown. 27, picking it up and taking it, that's Amador Ramsey, and there's a highlight, ladies and gentlemen, from it being 3-0 after holding the ball from 12 minutes down to 2:34. You get there and try 3 points, and you come out empty. Big play, first big play of the game tonight here Friday on Friday Night Football with Real Sports Live. Here we go, SaberCat football. Now we go twins right, split left. Sotelo's got a Flores in the backfield and Alvarez on his left hip. Shotgun formation. Hand off to Flores to the right side. Gets to the line of scrimmage, breaks it back up the middle, and picks up a good 7 yards on the play to the 47. It'll be 2nd and 3 coming up. Wow. We got us a good one, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like the rain has stopped. Nothing but cold weather for a nice football game. This time they go twins to the right. No. Split right. And I believe a little mix up on the plays. But here we go. 5 seconds left. 3. Timeout. They're going to call timeout, and that's not going to be good. But they call a timeout, ladies and gentlemen, with 1:47 left. It's the first time, believe it or not, that Weslaco went down the field. They started the game, went down all the way to the 17-yard line where they were stopped. They were going to kick a 27-yarder, and it was blocked by the SaberCats. The snap was a little high. He brought it down in time, but it was blocked by the SaberCats, picked up and brought down to the 40. On their first play, they go 7 yards, pick up 7 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 3, and players were lost on the field, so they had to call a timeout. So with 1:47 left, here they go. SaberCats ready. 2nd and 3, ball at their own 47-yard line. They must get to midfield for a first down. 1:47 left. It might be a quick one, ladies and gentlemen, because this first quarter, it's almost over. We've only played 20 minutes. I'm sorry. Here we go. Same formation, twins to the left. Man on his right hip, man on his back hip. Man in motion. Flags all over the field, and he's calling the center on a legal procedure. 3rd flag of the game. All flags have been for 5 yards. 2 against the SaberCats, 1 against Weslaco. It's going to change the play because that went from a 2nd and 3. It's going to be a 2nd and 8. So much for the quick run for Flores. Here we go. It does change it. Twins right, split left. Flores on his backfield. Sotelo back to pass. Shotgun formation. Here comes the first pass of the evening. He's in trouble. And there's a flag. And ball is incomplete, but there's a flag, and it's in the holding area. Holding. SaberCats. So I'm pretty sure they're going to take the flag. And this defense is known to be pretty stingy, and they're going to take him back. So that 2nd and 8 will become 2nd and 18. Ball goes back to the 32. They started to the 38, 34, 32. They got nowhere but backwards. 2nd and 18. Man in motion. To the man in motion is a handoff. He's trying to find some blockers, gets maybe 1 or 2, and he's going to pick up maybe 6 yards on the play. So it'll be 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12 coming up. 1:27 left. That was Daniel Enriquez on the pitch on motion. Here we go. This time they go trips to the left. Split right. Flores on his back hip. Sotelo in the shotgun. Little Omaha changing the call. Once again, the SaberCats going from the north to the south. Back to pass. He's got a man in the middle, and it's going to be enough for the first down. It is a catch, and it is. Making the catch is Nico Rodriguez. He needed to get to the 50, and he got to the 48-yard line of Weslaco East. So let's move those chains. Rodriguez on a great big catch up the middle on a big one. They needed the 12 yards, and he picked up 14. So let's move those chains. First and 10. SaberCats now in Weslaco East territory. 28 seconds left in the quarter. They'll hand off to Flores, who breaks it to the outside, and he needed to break one more tackle. That was a shirt tackle. Got him from the jersey and wouldn't let go of him until he fell down. I'm going to give him credit. That's number 48 of the Weslaco East Wildcats. Making that tackle was Robert Vela. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. So after one quarter of play here at Florida Stadium, it is 0-0. Weslaco came up. They got blocked on an extra point, and SaberCats are driving on their first possession. We'll be right back. You're watching Real Sports Live. Wow. Wow, wow. What? That was fast, guys. We did that in 25 minutes.
Deserves unmatched service, which is why we offer pet services for those special pets that become a special part of the family. We serve all the members of your family.
Monster Car Wash has it all. Bring your ride and we'll make it right. Save $5 on the Golden Monster Wash with your ticket stub. Interior wipe down, vacuum polish. Relax and grab a bite while we make your ride look new again. That's the good stuff. Monster Car Wash, number 1.
12. He got 14. Sotelo in the shotgun. Hand off to Alvarez. And there he goes right up the field. And he goes hard, and he's going to pick up, I'm going to say 6 yards, maybe 7. We'll wait. That was a second down? Here comes the third. 3rd and 3 coming up. 3rd and 3 coming up. And here we go. Yeah, it was Flores to the right. That was the second down. Here comes 3rd down. You're right. I'm sorry, I missed the Flores run. 3rd and 3 coming up. Little Omaha. This time he's got man on his right hip, man on his left hip, and man in the backfield. A shotgun formation to Tello. And he's going to keep it right up the middle, but he faked nobody. Nobody. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So it's going to bring up a 4th and 3 and probably a punting formation. And I'm sorry, that was being the quarterback right there, a little wildcat. That was Daniel Enriquez. So after picking up one big first down, they're going to end up punting the ball, and that is the Robert Vela SaberCats. Punted that around his own 47, so you'll be probably getting rid of it from midfield. We'll wait and see from where. Line's ready. There's a snap. And timeout. Delay a game. SaberCats seem to have a little jitters. That's the second time they either get a delay a game or they call a timeout. And other times that didn't look too smooth on the offensive side. Maybe they'll settle down before this game's over. For right now, they're pointing on their first possession after one first down only. And here's a punt, and it's going to take a SaberCat bounce all the way down to the 10-yard line, right at the 10. So it's going to be the second possession for the Wildcats. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the first quarter, when they got the ball to start the game, they went from 12 minutes down to 2:43 left before they missed the field goal. Didn't miss it, got blocked. And then it was the SaberCats holding it for 2:43 plus 2 more minutes for another 4.5 minutes before turning it over again on a punt. So now it's 1st and 10, Weslaco East, second possession at their own 10-yard line. Scoreboard asking the fans to yell defense. Here we go. Cedeno under the center. A little pitch to number 2, Josh, who doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him the line of scrimmage a little bit short. It'll be 2nd and 10. And we have a timeout on the field. We're going to take a timeout real quick. There's a timeout on the field on the injured man. So we're right back. You're watching Real Sports Live, and you're hearing us live. We'll see it after a while. We'll be right back.
If you drive a truck, we're looking for you. Rollins Transportation is now hiring non-CDL drivers for FedEx ground delivery routes. You must be 21 years or older, have 1+ year driving a 15-foot or larger box truck, have a clean background check, a clean driving record, and be able to provide a driving employment history. There are multiple open spots available. If you have what it takes to be part of our growing team, don't wait. Call, text, or email to apply today.
3rd and 6 coming up. Weslaco yet to pass the ball. On the other side, 2 passes, 4 runs for the SaberCats. Again, Cedeno out of the game. Cedeno out of the game, and it's going to be Ramsey, I believe. Yes, Ramsey Vasquez from the Wildcat. And ball is going to be kept by Ramsey. He tries to go right up the middle, but he's going to fall way short of the first down. So it'll be a 4th and 3, 4th and 2, call it. We'll wait and see what they're going to put. Here comes the punting team. So SaberCats maybe adjusting to that running game, but I'm waiting for that pass from Weslaco East. Here we go. 4th and 3. He's at about his 5-yard line. Heels back in the end zone. Here's a snap. And a punt that's going to go nowhere. Came out of bounds. No way. No. You got to go way back. You got to go way back. He's already at the 40. He's at the 35. He's at the 33-yard line. He had to get to the 20, to the 25 to the 20 for a first down. So that was 11 yards, 12 yards. It'll be 1st and 10, SaberCats already at the 32-yard line of the Wildcats. 8:32 left in the half. It's been a quick half. They line up with 2 to the left, 1 to the right, fullback on his right hip, and the tailback Flores in the backfield. So Othello in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Hand off to Flores. Running a little fatigue, a little slow, trying to find his hole, and he can't find it. Took too long. By the time he found it, there was somebody on his heels. Picked up 1 yard on the play. Timeout. 99 down on the field. We're going to stay on. We'll stay on. That's all right. We can stay on the air. Because let me tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this game should be good. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, what we had was Weslaco East get the opening kickoff, picked up about 5-6 first downs, marched down the field all the way down to about the 12-yard line before they were going to try a 27-yarder from the 17-yard field goal. It was brought to the 40. Then the SaberCats got taken back. They had a big 3rd and 12, and they hit Nico Rodriguez at the 48-yard line of Weslaco East, and they picked up the first down. After that, they had a good 7-yard run. 2nd and 3 coming up, and then the flags came in, so they ended up punting the ball. On their second possession, it was 3-0 for Weslaco East. They punted from their own 5-yard line and got nowhere but to the 32-yard line. So that's where the SaberCats are getting the ball for the second time already at the 32-yard line of the Wildcats. And thank God, number 99, I'll call his name because he's walking out on his own, and that's Jacob Banda. I hope you get better real soon and we see you back in the game. So Jacob Banda walking up on his own, and he looks like he's going to be fine for Weslaco East. Here comes the SaberCats. They huddle on the sidelines. They go twins to the right. Oh, a little split twins to the left. And this time they have one man on the backfield. And I'm trying to see, and it's going to be a screen, but in and out of the hands of number 2, Justin Cantu. Falls incomplete. That wasn't a bad pass. He might have heard footsteps. Falls incomplete. Stops the clock. 8:07. Here we go. 3rd and 9 once again. Shotgun formation. Sotelo in the backfield. Blocking is Mendoza. And he's got a man deep in the end zone. Touchdown, SaberCats. Wow, that is number 2. Justin Cantu coming in on a touchdown at the end zone for that catch. Wow, on a 3rd and 9. It was a long pass to the end zone for a touchdown. Still 20 seconds left in the play clock, and they changed the whole team, and they're gonna kick the extra point down to 13. A lot of time in the play clock. Hold her down. Kicker ready. 5 seconds. 3. Here's the snap, the hole, and the kick, and it is good. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The passing game comes through after all alone in the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. So with 8:01, it is Robert Vela on the scoreboard with 7 points. 8:01 left. It's going to be the Wildcats coming up to get the ball for the 3rd time tonight in the evening with 8:01 left in the half. Wow, we got us a game, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to come to the point that I think that Weslaco East is going to say, what do we got to lose? They're not going to have nothing to lose but maybe a seat or a district title, but they're not expected to win. So that team starts doing different things to me where they're going to try anything they can to win this game. We'll see when they're going to throw their first pass. If you have to throw a pass, they're going to touch the ball for the 3rd time coming up. It's going to be the SaberCats kicking from the 40. And I'm just going to let y'all know what I think. I think that I'm going to give an assist to number 82, Nico Rodriguez, because I thought that's who the pass was going to go to when they need to. They go to Nico, but it seems like they bit in on Nico, and they left the receiver wide open in the corner of the end zone. So I'm going to give Nico Rodriguez an assist on that play. Here we go. SaberCats will be kicking off on their own 40. Ball being set. Kicking team ready. And here's the kick. It'll make landfall, and it's going to go out of bounds. There's a flag. And I'm sure they're going to get it at the 30 with the game they play. That ain't bad field position if you're going to run it just 70 yards to put 7 points on the board. So it's going to be the 3rd time that the Wildcats touch the ball. We'll see if the SaberCats really adjusted to the running game and see what happens. We'll see if they're going to go with Cedeno under the center or they're going to go with the Wildcat. Wow, we got a good game, ladies and gentlemen. So far, 7-0 SaberCats on their 2nd possession. Gave a 30-yard pass to the end zone from Sotelo. Here we go, 1st and 10. They come out with Cedeno. He'll probably go under the center. And he does. With number 2, Josh. I believe that's the name. Yes. Josh Gonzalez as the tailback. They go trips to the left. Watch the pitch to Gonzalez. There's a pitch to Gonzalez to Josh. And it's going to be reversed. It's going to be old flicker. And it's going to be dropped. Read beautifully by number 20. Fooled nobody. And it was Ivan Mendoza who almost came out with a big pick. And I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, good thing he threw a bad pass. Because if not, Gonzalez would have still been running because he faked nobody. And I just talked about it, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sorry I wasn't in the huddle. I just told y'all they're going to try whatever they can to win this game. They got nothing to lose. They got nothing to lose. And I knew they were going to try plays like that, and as soon as I mentioned it, it came up. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Here we go. 3 seconds. They get it off. No, they don't. They call a timeout. Coach didn't want to take a chance. So now down to 2 timeouts, 1 timeout for SaberCats. It's going to be a 2nd and 10. Ball's at the 30-yard line. And ladies and gentlemen, I was talking about it right now, and I said, you know, when you're in this kind of a ball game, to me, if I'm coaching, hey, they're supposed to win. I'm not supposed to win. I'm at their house. We could have been up, should have been up 3-0 at the beginning. They blocked it. Then we hold them, and we get the ball back. Then they hold us. Then we have them held to 3rd and 9. We should hold them. We key on their main guy, number 82. We think they're going to. And they fool us and get 7 points on us. So here we go. Let's try an old double reverse, flea flicker, whatever you want to call it, and try and put points on the board. And they're luckily, it's not 14-0. So here we go. We're back on the field. We call a timeout. It is 2nd and 10, 7:52 left. Wildcats on their third possession. Wow. These guys haven't given me a chance to be quiet. I hope you all are enjoying the game because I am. Once again, it's Real Sports Live. I'm Donald Salinas bringing it to you on a Friday night from Florida Stadium. Here's a pitch straight back to, I'm going to say Ramsey Vasquez. That was quick. I didn't even get to see it, but here he comes. Yes, it was. He picks up 4 yards. It'll be a 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 coming up. Big play coming up. Either you give them back the ball after a big score or you keep on moving the chains. Let's see what they do. 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball at the 34. They keep Cedeno in the sides. Ramsey with his blockers. And he's going to follow his blockers. And his blockers are not going to get nothing for it, but maybe a loss of 2 yards, of 3 yards on the play. Bring him back to the 31, where it's going to be a 4th and 9. And here comes the punting game. Again, watch out. It doesn't mean they're going to punt. It does not mean it's going to punt. The drizzle kind of stopped, but it's like a fog coming down. I don't see a drizzle, but I see a little rain or fog coming down. Here we go. Back to punt from about his own 20. Snap. Punt. And SaberCats will catch it at their own 27. Trying to get a block. Going backwards. Breaks it to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. Finally brought down at about the 43-yard line. Not bad from the 24. Went back to the 22. They ended up at the 43-yard line. So give him about a 16, 17 run back there for the SaberCats. So they're going to spot the ball right about the 43-yard line, not about field position for the SaberCats. And we'll see how they do on their third possession. Third possession coming up for the SaberCats. 6:19 left in the half. They're up 7-0. Third time they'll touch the ball. This time they spread it out. Twins right, split left. Man on his left hip. Man on his back hip. Back to pass. Pacello one more time. He's got a man, and it is blocked away, knocked away by number 15 at the last second. Ball was intended for number 13. He thought he had a catch. That was Kevin Rojas before number 13. Justin Castillo came and knocked it away. He said, not in my house. Good play there. Took a little too long for it to develop. He had it open early, but by the time he got the ball to him, the defender got there. And here we go. This time they go Twins to the left, split right. Man on his right hip, Flores on his back hip. Hand off to the fullback, following Flores blocking. Waiting for, he gets a little hole, breaks one tackle, and he's going to pick up 5 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5. Ball to the 49-yard line. Picks up 6, 3rd and 4 coming up. 3rd and 4 coming up. Quickly, we're under 6 minutes left in the half. We've played 41 minutes. Now the rain's starting, a little drizzle starting to come down. Shotgun. And out to Flores, and it looked like if he was going to have a little room and enough to pick up the first down, and did he? Yes, he did. So we're going to move those chains. We move the chains. We set up at the 46-yard line of the Wildcats, where the SaberCats will have a 1st and 10. Under 5 minutes left in the half. Twins to the left, split right. Man on his right hip. Flores in his back hip. Sotelo in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Hand off to Flores. He's got one blocker. He breaks it. And a great open field tackle there by number 2 or number 7. I'm going to give him credit. Knocking Flores down by himself was Dimas Alvarez. Not after a pickup of a first down there. So one more time. Move those chains. Now they're down to the 36-yard line. Same formation. Twist to the left, split right. Man on his right hip. Flores in his back hip. Sotelo in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Oh, it's not Flores in the backfield. That was number 20. I'm sorry. Ivan Mendoza. No, it's not Ivan Mendoza. Give me a number on that kid. Can somebody help me there? He's coming right at us. Can I have a number on that kid in the back? 22 maybe? 20?
And that rain restarted out there too, don't it?
The rain not really coming down now. Now it's a rain. Oh, and the ball goes out of his hand, and the best thing he could do was fall on it. Now, was it an incomplete or was it a fumble? They're calling it a fumble. So then the ball, he's going to lose the yardage. He's going to lose yardage. He's going to lose those 6 yards he had picked up. So it's becomes a 3rd and 9. And that rain, there goes the rain that's going to play effect in this game. Here we go. Trips to the left, split right. 3rd and 9. And nowhere to go but to take a sack, or maybe, yeah, he took the sack. He lost yardage. So it's going to become a 4th and 10, 4th and 11 coming up. Now you punt the ball. How far can you punt it? But again, you don't want to wake up a team like Weslaco East. We're down to under 3 minutes and a half. Still 7-0 Sabercats.
You think this would be the time that we're saying we're down to 3 minutes in the first quarter?
You're right, especially against teams like this. Nevertheless, it's the half. Here we go. And here's the punt. And he's angling it to the corner, and he's going to get a great bounce. Wow. Wow. From his 40, from their 48, and he puts it out at about the 3-4 yard line. Great punt by the Sabercats. So with 2:29 left, it's going to be Weslaco having to go 96 yards if they want to put some points on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a super quick first half.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease.
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
I don't know how bad I want to sit down.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Touching the ball. Hand off to the tailback, and he's going to get hit at about the 5, a pickup of 1 yard on the playmaker, 2 to the 6. Forward progress being given there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And I don't think there's not enough timeouts to stop the clock and get the ball back. And as you hold them here, they might call a timeout. We'll wait and see how quick this goes. You might watch Weslaco East take that play clock all the way down to 0, so that there'll be no more time left in case they don't do nothing. Here comes number 23 into the ball game. He's gotten the ball already. That is Giovanni. Cedeno takes it quarterback right under the center. And it is to Giovanni, who takes it to the 10-yard line. picks up another 3 yards on the play. It'll be a 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 coming up. Ball at the 10. They must get to the 14. 1:28 left. If they don't get nothing here, I maybe see SaberCats taking a timeout. We'll wait and see. 3rd and 4.
You know, Donna, looking.
Go ahead.
Looking at the possession time, it's 75% for Weslaco East and 25% for Edinburg Vela, and that's it. East has been unable to score any points on the board, and yet their possession time more than doubles.
Oh, well, yeah, because they took the first kickoff. They took it with 12 minutes all the way down to something.
All the way down to
2:43.
Yes,
and then
sir.
they gave them the ball back, and they only used it for 4 minutes. They got the ball back.
That's right.
Then they gave them the ball back, and they had them on a 3rd and 9 when they hit the touchdown. So that just right there shows you the possession of 75 to 25%. Because we're down to 1:03 left, and what he did there is he kept the ball another 25 seconds so he wouldn't give time to the SaberCats, because they're going to get the ball back if they don't get a first down here. Now, I'm calling a timeout. I'm thinking if they don't get the first down, I see Bella calling a timeout themselves so they could have some time to try and do something. But you need to be careful in trying to do something and not let them try to tie the game here. Here we go. It is 3rd and 4. And it is right up the middle. No, he's going to lose some yardage on the play, and timeout. They're calling for timeout, but the refs are over there, and there's extracurricular activity going on in the field. Nobody's even watching. So it's going to be a timeout on the field with 58 seconds left. No more timeouts on either side.
You saw some of the SaberCats there saying the ball had switched possession to
Yeah,
their
yeah.
side.
Yeah, no, but none of the refs were watching what was going on in the middle of the field. But once they blow the whistle, ladies and gentlemen, these kids don't understand. It could be an inadvertent whistle. Whatever it is, if there's a whistle, the ball is dead no matter what happens. So they stop the clock for the last time they can. Both teams are out of timeouts. 58 seconds. They'll be punting from their own maybe 5-yard line. No. It's going to be deeper. It's going to be on the 2 or the 3 where they punt. Now,
SaberCats are getting it back to start the second, aren't they?
yes. They're getting
they have 7 on the board with an opportunity
to put more and get the ball.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We'll see what happens. His toes are in the end zone. Oh, now he's all in the end zone. You need to be careful.
With a team like the SaberCats, they
Here's
can
a
rush
snap.
you.
Here's a punt. And watch out. Goes out of bounds. Not bad. All the way to the 45, 46-yard line. We'll see where he's going to spot it. And he spots it at the 45.
And with a team like the SaberCats, you have to be careful because when you're kicking from the end zone, they have the speed to be able to just rush in there and get a safety on you.
Yeah. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 45. Yeah, maybe 51 seconds. You can run 2 plays, get out of bounds, and try 3 points and see what happens. I think it all depends on what happens on your first down.
Something you have to say about these two teams is they don't take long in their huddles.
Yeah, and it takes
right back to the field.
All right, back to the field. We got twins to the left, split right, man on his right hip, man on his back hip. And it's given to Flores. He gets one to the hole, picks up 6 yards on the play, and they got to hurry. They got to hurry because they're down to 42 seconds. They have no more timeouts. Here comes the next play. Sotelo asking everybody to hurry up. Could you get down? Get ready. Here we go. They're ready. Same formation.
Less than a minute.
This time he's going to pass. And throw him behind the receiver. Falls incomplete, so that'll stop the clock with 23 seconds. Yeah, one more play, I think, man. And you got one more play, and then be happy you're up 7-0 and going to the locker room knowing you're going to get the ball back.
Well, for those of you that are only listening to the audio, that receiver had a defensive man right behind him. Right,
yeah.
They were both running about the same speed.
Back to pass, Sotelo. Looks up the middle, and it's caught and dropped. He was up in the air. He was hit by 2 players. The ball came incomplete. So here we come. 4th down and 4. Ball at the way far back at the 39-yard line.
But 4th and 34 in less than 30 seconds, don't it?
Well, the thing is, you don't want to give them a chance to do anything, man. So if you could just punt it, get rid of it, and just go into halftime would be the best thing for both teams, I think. But we'll wait and see. Punting formation. They're back to punt. 4 seconds in the play clock. They're going to get delay a game one more time, and they do. Another one. Seems like the whole game's going quick. The refs are getting the play going. The play clock's going fast. Everything's going fast except for the players. Here we go. We're going to try and punt again. This time it's going to be moves it back to a 4th and 14. I'm sorry, 4th and 9. It was 4th and 4. Back to the 45-yard line. There's a punt. And again, puts it inside the 5-yard line at the 3. Take a knee. If I'm Weslaco, I'm taking a knee, but let's wait and see. You got 8 seconds.
You got 8 seconds. You got that rain that's coming down hard, so you go into the locker room. You hope that when you come back out, that rain is stopped and
you can hold them.
Something going.
Remember, I believe Sabercats will get the ball first. So here they go. They're going to go out to the field. I'm sure we're going to have no band presence. I don't know. We're going to have a lot of good commercials going on during the halftime because I don't see any bands getting ready to go out there. Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah, we got the Mighty Sabercat Band.
Is it Sabercats?
Yes, sir. Looks like them.
I think it's the other team.
Mighty Panther Band.
All right, so that's going to take us to halftime, ladies and gentlemen. At halftime here at Richard Florida Stadium, I'm Don and Salinas. You're hearing me on Rio Sports Live. You'll watch me later on Rio Sports Live. It is right now at halftime. Robert Vela, Sabercats 7 for the district race here in Richard Florida Stadium. It's Sabercats 7, Weslaco 0. We'll be right back.
You know, Dad didn't.
Cremation. Oh, I mean, the kids and Mom don't want a funeral. We could still have a funeral.
Really?
Yeah, really. You mean like memorial service?
With music, a eulogy, pictures, everything?
How about this picture? Oh, sweetheart. Grandpa would love that.
Cremation options for your family by Memorial Funeral Home.
Trevino's Restaurant in Edinburg, now serving quality, fresh, delicious food. Treat your taste buds and enjoy the relaxing atmosphere. Join us from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, Friday and Saturday until midnight. Trevino's.
For over 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times, celebrating every triumph and lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. A Texas school-ready facility with certified teachers and a pre-K partnership with Weslaco ISD.
Children's Depot, the education station.
Elevate your space in decorative wall panels from Sinlu. Our modular designs fits any size room. Choose from a wide variety of textures and finishes. Artisans handcraft your new wall panels using our exclusive process and materials. Call Sinlu now to beautify your home or office.
The new location for Children's Depot in Weslaco is a third facility within our family offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. School readiness curriculum, including
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we're calling 2 4 and energetic sections conducted by Metro Major Victoria Mena, First Assistant Georgie Morales, Second Assistant Rory Rodriguez. Selections include Go Mighty Wildcats and the Haystone. With a recent pigskin competition and with a sweeping sweepstakes achievement, I have you, the mighty Wildcat Regiment!
Gentlemen, and that was the Weslaco East Band, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you here at Richard Flores Stadium. That is the Wildcat Band coming off the field right now. Believe it or not, these bands are going at it. A lot of seniors, and I know that in Edinburg it's senior day for, let's wish Mr. Barbosa's daughter a great 4 years with the band and some years with the, help me out, Mr. Barbosa's dance team. They call the, Miss Salinas? Sapphires. I'm sorry there, Ms. Barbosa. But also, she joined for 3 years, she joined the Sapphires. So, little shout out going out to Ms. Little Barbosa. I wish you well in your college years. I hope you enjoyed your high school years as a band member and as a Sapphire. I know your dad enjoyed picking you up in practice and stuff. But anyway, here comes the future Sapphires, the future Sapphires of the future for the SaberCats, and they're gonna do a little something on the field. We're gonna watch them for a while, and then we're gonna come back and enjoy the band. That's the Sapphire Band. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the halftime show. We'll be right back. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet and put your hands together for the Jewel of Edinburg, your Robert Vela High School Sapphires. Introducing your Sapphire officer line. At 3rd Lieutenant, Katie Serrano. At 2nd Lieutenant, Julene Cantu. 1st Lieutenant, Michaela Del Rio. Captain, Karina Kenny. And your Major, Cassandra Ramirez. The Sapphires are under the direction of Mrs. Litza Perez Ruiz and assisted by Mrs. Lisa Alvarez. Performing tonight with the Sapphires are the participants from the 6th annual Sapphire Kitty Clinic that was held on October 27th. Sapphires had over 100 future Sapphires attend this clinic. This year, the participants had the opportunity to perform at 2 SaberCat events, Basketball Madness and tonight's halftime performance. This year's theme was Girls Just Wanna Have Fun.
That was the future SaberCats and the SaberCats for the Vela SaberCats. I'm sorry, that was a Sapphire and the future Sapphire. Here comes the band. And I believe that's some of the band and some of the future bands. But again, wish them all well, seniors. Hope you enjoyed your band years. I know Miss Barbosa enjoyed it. Daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Alonso Barbosa. Wishing her well in her college years. So I know you'll do fine, me, huh? Good luck to you, and may God bless you. And enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy while you're young. Because you get to be me and your daddy's age, and it's not, it's fun, but not as much fun as it was when we were in high school. So enjoy your years, Mia, to Miss Barbosa. Enjoy your years, and congratulations on 4 years as the band, and I believe 3 years with the Sapphires, if I'm not mistaken. But may God bless you, and continue, wish you well in your college years to come. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, coming to y'all from Richard Florida Stadium. It is the SaberCat Band.
Drum majors for the SaberCat Band are Young Ann and Vanessa Smith. Tonight the band will perform for you the classic Chicago tune, 25 or 6 to 4. Take it away, man.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. That was the Robert Vela Saber Cat Band. And that's the music in the background coming from their main sound center here at the Richard Flores Stadium. I'm Donald Salinas. I got Nathaniel joining me and Edith Salinas for tonight's ball game. It's been a great one, ladies and gentlemen. It's been what we expected, a battle of defenses, and it's 7-0 right now with the Robert Vela SaberCats over the Weslaco East. Robert Vela SaberCats will come back and get the ball first to start the third quarter, and we'll see how that goes. So right now, let's take a time out. We're going to be watching some of our great sponsor commercials. We'll be back after a minute. Once again, I'm Don Salinas. You're watching Real Sports Live. We'll be right back.
Engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station. For your construction needs in the Rio Grande Valley, check out Hosanna Construction in FAR. Formerly known as Guzman Construction, Hosanna Construction can design and build your home or take care of your home improvements. 802 East Expressway 83, FAR, Texas, Hosanna Construction. Formerly known as Guzman Construction. Call now for free consultations at 956-435-0381. Hosanna Construction, committed to serving you.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandria, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen with a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today.
Don't pass up the savings at Mikasa Furniture. Score big at Mikasa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville.
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm having a little laugh here because these guys came out with a different jersey. That's good, I guess. Put those other ones in the dryer and get these on to go to overtime. Maybe we'll switch again. You never know. But for right now, coming out with a baby blue shirt with black numbers. That's not what they were wearing, was that? No, they had the black. They had the black. They had the black with the numbers that you could barely see what they were. But here they come. They come with a lighter blue with a blue shirt. That's the SaberCats. And we'll see what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you how it started. It started off with all Wildcats. They got the ball, 12 minutes going to first, and they marked the field. They moved the chain like 6 times. We moved it. They had a first and 10 from about the 12. They ended up trying a 27-yarder for the 17 with 2:43 left in the first that got blocked. Got picked up by the SaberCats at about the 22 and taken all the way to the 40. On a 3rd and 12, they hit Nico Rodriguez on a great pass to the 48-yard line where they moved the chains 1 time. After that, they ran for 7 yards. We made it 2nd and 3rd. Before you knew it, there was a flag on the field. The Laundry had started going bad for them. They ended up punting the ball. Weslaco gets the ball. Second time, this time they go 3 and out. So the SaberCats get the punt, a bad punt at the 32-yard line. On a 3rd and 10, as you expected, I made the call. I was going to go to Nico. The defensive guys came at Nico, and there was a guy left alone in the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, that has been it. because these guys just run the ball and they run the clock. So that's where we're at. We're at 7-0. SaberCats are getting the ball first in the second half, and it's Weslaco kicking off. Here we go. We're going to kick off the second half for Friday Night Football here in Edinburg. It's the SaberCats getting it at the 10, to the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, the 32 maybe. We'll wait and see where they're going to spot it. No further than that. No further than the 33, I guarantee you. But let's see where the spot's going to be made.
And fans, remember, the slate is not us. It is UIL rules. And we apologize for that.
Yeah, but you'll get it. You'll get it. Believe me, you're going to want to see it. There's been a lot of good plays. A lot of defense. If you like they say the defense wins games, if you get like that, you're going to love seeing this game. Here we go. Here they come out. They line up with Twins to the left, split right. He's got Alvarez on his right hip, and he's got Flores on his back hip. So Telo in the shotgun. First play goes to Flores and goes nowhere but to the line of scrimmage or loses 1 yard and backwards.
And let's give that guy credit. What is it, number 20 down there for Weslaco?
Yep. And you know what? They didn't even give him forward progress because they lost 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 13 coming up. Wait, hey, help me up. I might need these if you want me to call the game. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard the headset come off? Yep, I forgot my glasses. So if I want to call the game, I better put them on so I can read the numbers here. And the center just moved the ball.
Donut was enjoying the halftime music and just listening to it, not looking down there.
Yeah, it was great. I had the headset on. We had a cordless mic outside. And there goes some more laundry. Bring them back another 5. So that 2nd and 12 just became 2nd and 17 coming up.
Another
for
loss
the SaberCats.
of 5 yards. So after you get taken down behind the line of scrimmage, you lose another 5.
I tell you what, 95% of the flags have been 5-yarders on both sides. Here we go. This time to Alvarez. He gets 1 tackle, and that's about it. Then they're going to gang tackle him at about the 30-yard line, and he's going to pick up 3 hard yards on the play. It'll bring up a 3rd and 13.
And you know something, Donut? I've only had the pleasure of seeing Edinburg Vela play once this year, but this does not look like the Edinburg Vela team that was there that night, because the Weslaco East Wildcats are just doing a great job of holding them to a limited amount of yards and making penalty flags count.
You answered the question right. You answered yourself right there by saying the Weslaco East team, they're playing a different team than what you saw them play before. Back to pass, and he's got a man open one more time, and it's going to be Nico Rodriguez, but this time he's going to fall short by about 1 yard. Let's see what they're going to spot the ball. Whoa, they're moving it. They're moving the chains. Wow.
I was with you on that one, Donut. It looked like it was about a yard or two short.
Yes, it did. But you see, we don't know that guy's 6'2", and he fell on the opposite side of the field. So he must be longer than what we thought, because that didn't take him long to move those chains. Nico, 2 big catches tonight for over 10 yards on each one. Here comes Alvarez on the sweep to the far side of the field, and he's going to get maybe 11 yards on the play. And yes, one more time, move those chains. Remember how we started the game?
When it comes to Nico, you really have to think not only did he get those 2 first downs, but he also got that fake play earlier.
The decoy that they came in on him and ended up hitting him in the middle. Let me tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, the game starting the way it started for Weslaco. There goes the SaberCats. Same direction, same moving the chains twice already. Here we go, 1st and 10. Ball now at the 46-yard line. Oh, and this time he's going to get lost. Number 72. Let me give you a little credit, buddy. That is Isaiah Martinez on the big tackle for a loss of 2 on the play. 2nd and 12 coming up. Ball being backed up now to the 47-yard line. Twins left, split right. Sotelo in the shotgun. Alvarez to his right. Flores in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Alvarez gets 1 block, cuts it to the outside, and he's going to get good yardage, but he is going to be short. But he picked up about 9, 10 yards. It'll be a 3rd and 2. Here we go. Third and Kevin Otto. Third and very manageable for the SaberCats. 3rd and 2. Ball at the 38-yard line. They must get to the 36. 3rd and 2. Same formation. Twins right, split, twins to the left, split right. Man on his right hip, man on his back hip. Given to the man in motion. And nowhere to go, but maybe a loss of 1 on the play. It'll be 4th and 3 coming up. And probably a punting time for the SaberCats. And here comes the punting team. Yes, so they managed to move the chains twice, almost 3 times. Fell short, so here we go. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we're under 8 minutes.
And when you're looking at a team like Weslaco East and Edinburg Vela, you're not surprised with how many 4th downs have come so far in this game.
No. Because they run, I mean, they get there 3 or 4 yards if you let them. Here's a punt. And Weslaco, it takes another SaberCat bounce. Oh, now it starts to come back, so SaberCats pick it up. But they're going to pin him inside the 15, and it's going to be right at the 15. The ball will be marked. So it'll be 1st and 10. It's going to be Weslaco for the first time in the second half touching the ball. We'll see how they do. With 7:30 left, ladies and gentlemen, and like we say, these guys don't take long when they change possessions, so we're not going to go to timeout. We don't have time. These guys are ready to go. 1st and 10. Ball will be at the 20-yard line exactly. I'm sorry, I thought it was a 15. It's a 20-yard line.
And when the ball takes that bounce, it's because of both the field and the wind. But, I've seen games before where that ball, wherever it lands, it lands. Yeah. It's not moving.
Yeah, I know it's slippery, though, and it's wet. And then the turf is wet. It just seems to have a little bit more slip on it. So Daniel goes under center to start the 3rd quarter. A pitch to the man on motion. And I believe that is Giovanni. And he picks up, call it 4 yards. It'll be a 2nd and 6 coming up. Have these guys thrown the ball? I can't remember them throwing. Yes, the old flip flicker or reverse flip flicker that I almost got intercepted.
That's right, Donna.
A trick play, really. I wasn't really let's drop back and pass the ball. And the rain is completely gone. Right?
And so is that fog. Yeah, it just seemed to clear up.
All right, let's have some good football. Here we go. 2nd and 7 coming up. Once again, they get rid of Cedeno, and Ramsey comes in, but Ramsey ends up losing a yard. So that 2nd and 7 is going to become a 3rd and 8.
And if you're the SaberCats, you got nothing but time on your hands right now. If you're Wildcats, you're needing to make something happen here.
Hey, half of the 3rd quarter is gone. Wow.
Possession time for that is SaberCats' majority, though.
Yeah, no, this time, but not the first half.
That's right. First half was about 75-25% in favor of the Wildcats.
Here we go. This time Ramsey keeps it, follows his blocker, and is going to fall way short of the 1st down. So 4th down coming up once again. Clock is yet to stop.
2,800 subscribers on our
Is
YouTube.
He thinking of going for it? And he is. Oh, no, here he goes.
2,800. And when we started football season, we only had about, I don't want to lie, maybe 18, 19.
What?
18, 19 hundred subscribers to our
how many do we have now?
2,800.
Wow. Here we go. 4th down. They're lining up at about his own 15. That's a punter. Oh, flags. Timeout. What's the flag for? Procedure. So that 4th, and it just became 4th, and instead of 3, it's going to become 4th and 8. And they're going to be moved back. And it's a different, the punter is number 8. Cedeno, the Wildcat running guy. He's back at his own 10. Here's the snap. He gets rid of it. And it takes a little, ease bounce to the 43-yard line of the SaberCats. So SaberCats will take over, 2nd possession. They managed to get 2 first downs on one big play on a 3rd and 10 from Nico Rodriguez. And now It's going to be a 1st and 10. They're going to start at the home 43-yard line. What do you got for me?
Mr. Robert Vela, one of our fans, says, tell the other guy to get closer to the mic. His comments are pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you, Mr. Vela.
All right, here we go. We got a pitch to Flores to the right side, and he's going to get met, this time by number 3. That is Freddy Cardenas. Freddy Cardenas on a sweep. On a sweep, he just ran into Flores right at the line. As a matter of fact, dropped him for a 1-yard loss to the 42. So it'll be 2nd and 11. I feel a pass. I don't know about you, but I'm going to call a pass here. We'll see what happens. They already had movement, but they didn't call it. I know it's a pitch to Flores, who just can't find nothing. Well, he did manage to pick up 4 yards on the play, believe it or not. So it's going to become a 3rd and 7.
Julio Cerna says, can't see the game. Julio,
just to let you know, due to UIL, Julio, we're not allowed to give you a live game on Friday Night Lights. You can see it and hear it again about an hour and a half after the game or an hour after the game. But for right now on Fridays, nobody can give you a live game. Here we go. Oh, fumble. And the ball is still loose. And it's going to be Weslaco. He's coming up with a big fumble recovery at the Robert Vela SaberCats 47-yard line. Oh, my God. There's a change. There's a momentum changer. You can hear it right outside our booth here. People excited. You still have the mic outside?
No, mic is inside.
The mic is inside? All right. Here we go. Like I said, we don't get many chances to give any commercials, but special thanks to all our sponsors. Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball at the 47. They come with Cedeno under the center. No, yes, Cedeno. And it's to Giovanni, who picks up 6 yards quickly to the 41-yard line.
We have Cristina Ruelas de la Garza watching us. She's a SaberCat fan, I believe.
Hearing us?
Yes, sir.
All right. A little shout-out going out to Cristina, who's tuning in, SaberCat fan, we believe. Here we go. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 coming up. And ladies and gentlemen, we're down to 3 minutes left in the third quickly. Cedeno under center. Fullback, tailback. Hand off to the tailback, number 4, Ramsey. And Ramsey is going to be short by maybe, no, these guys are quick to give the first down. They call it both ways. If you're near it, they're giving it to you. So let's move them chains quickly to the 37-yard line.
56 viewers. How much you want to bet? Remember, we got 2,500 that other night. How much you want to bet we get another 2,500 here?
Come on. Tell me how many in a little while. Right now, here we go. Back to action. We move the chains. We're under 3 minutes. 7-0 SaberCats. Hand off to the fullback this time, and he picks up a 3 hard yards to bring up a 2nd and 7. Now they're quickly at the 34-yard line of the SaberCats. Remember, the wind is behind them. It's a strong wind. They were going to kick a 27-yarder earlier, so don't think they won't kick a 40-yarder, I think, with the wind behind them. Look at the flag. Look how strong that wind is. Here we go. Cedeno still under center. Now Cedeno backing up to the shotgun. And hand off to Giovanni. And he backs it to the outside and almost broke it all the way through for a touchdown. Saving tackle there by the SaberCats, but not till after he got to the 25-yard line. So one more time. Move those chains. We move the chains. We set up a 1st and 10. Ball now at the 25-yard line. They're driving down the street.
You know, and it looks like it might be, and I'm not saying it is, but it might be because of the fact that they have canopies over their young men. So they're protecting them from the forces of weather while the SaberCats are exposed.
Here we go. This time Ramsey. Oh, Ramsey fumbles the ball, but falls back on it. Oh, my God. They went back to the little Wildcat, And it was a Saber Cat, I want to say number 52. Number 52 was in the backfield. I think he was in the huddle. He almost got the handoff.
On that play, you have to give credit both to the defensive man and to the offensive
Yeah,
man.
for falling on the ball, yeah.
How quickly he did that.
Yeah, that was number 52. Was back in the backfield. I believe it's 52. Keith Lubin. Anyway, here we go. Now they go back again to the Wildcat, and he's going to follow the blockers, but he's going to be caught after not even getting back to the line of scrimmage. So here we go, 3rd and 11 coming up. Big play coming up. Do you get at least into field goal range, or you try and get all the first down? Here we go. Or do you go half and half? Might be 2-down territory for the Wildcats right here. We'll wait and see.
And the Wildcats, they have a kicker that has that ability. I mean, he's been kicking 45, 40, 50-yard returns.
Here we go. They stay in the Wildcat. Ramsey, they've yet to throw one pass. And he's going to get down to the 21-yard line. He's still way short. But here comes the field goal. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Number 87, Mr. Ledma, back on the field. And I told y'all, don't be surprised if he tried a 40-yarder. But timeout, Weslaco East. Let's take a timeout ourselves. We're watching Real Sports Live. We'll be right back. It'll be Weslaco East trying to get on the board. We'll be right back. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Stop today at 523 Express Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school, marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letters, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Express Printing today. Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial retirement.
Wow. No, it's a Daniel bound to the center. And he's going to pass for the first time. Back to pass. And no, he's going to get sacked at the 25-yard line. So it's going to a ball be down on turnovers. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Robert Vela SaberCats. Defense comes up big after giving the ball to the Weslaco Wildcats at their own side of the field. They come up big on defense. We talked about defenses, and the defense can win games. Well, we might see it tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because these defenses are being stingy. Here we go, 1st and 10. The guys are ready to go. Wow, 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 wow. And only because they turned the ball over, we're going to have one more play. We have 1 second left on the play clock. We'll run one play. And it's going to be, no, there's no play. Flag on the field. Again, more laundry on the field. Donuts Dry Cleaning being brought to you by Donuts Dry Cleaning. Sponsor Joe Bowling. And you got to play another down because that didn't play any time off the clock. You still have 1 second. Weslaco would run to the other side of the field, but you can't. 1st and 15. You still have 1 second. Because the play never started. They moved. So it's 1st and 15, 1 second left in the third. Wow, this has been a quick game. I told y'all we should be home by 10 o'clock. Here we go. 1st and 15. Twins right, split left, man on his left hip, man on his back hip. Here's the snap. Oh, receiver not looking. mixed up on the plays there, so it's going to bring up a 2nd and 15 when we...
For employees of different employment.
To help fulfill your retirement needs, come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Life is good when you're in a custom home built by Camino Real Builders. Luxury living done right. Beautiful, spacious floor plans and unique touches you won't find anywhere else. Visit our website to see our model homes or bring your own ideas. Let us build your dream home.
Let's wait and see what happens. Don't ask me why, but she knows. Here we go. Twins to the right, split left. And a little pitch. And I need a number on that kid, guys. I cannot read the number. Good run. Picks up 7 yards on the play.
And let's send a shout out to one of our fans.
Number 22. Let me just get. I'm sorry there. That was McKinney, Kevin. Okay, now I know who it is. Okay, shout out to who?
We'll do it after this play.
All right, here comes the play. McKinney once again to the right side, and he's gonna pick up what he needed for the first down. Is he? Yes, he is. He needed 9, and he picked up 10. So let's move those chains. Who's a shout out?
Let's send a shout out to one of our main fans. She listens to almost all of our games, Miss Victoria. She's always out there listening and telling that she's in love with our games.
All right. That's a little shout out going out to Victoria, who loves listening to Real Sports Live. McKinney is running hard. Why not keep on giving him the ball? And he gets another 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 coming up. Wow.
A minute ran off the clock already, don't it?
Well, the thing is, the 75-25 just turned around. All we did. That's all we did. That's all we did.
Those points haven't turned around on the board for Weslaco
Wildcats. No, that hasn't either. That hasn't. But the time of possession has just switched, ladies and gentlemen. It just has completely turned around. Here we go. We have a 2nd and 5 coming up. Ball now at the 41-yard line. This time it goes to Flores on a little pitch to the far side, and he needed 5. And let's see these guys. They're going to give him the 5 or 6. Let's see. Let's see where they spot it, and he's stopping the clock. Yep, one more time. Move those chains. These guys don't hesitate at all. So they move the chains. It's just by 1st and 10. Ball at the 48-yard line. These guys are just running this game like crazy. And this time a handoff to a different running back. Now it's number 2, or was it Florida number 1? Yeah, to Florida number 1, who picks up 2 yards on the play to bring up a 2nd and 8.
You know, I'm coming into tonight. The stats said that the Vela Sabercats were a team in the air, and they've proven us wrong on those stats tonight.
Yeah, here we go. And he picks up 3 yards on the play to bring up a 3rd and 4. And it's McKinney again. That is Kevin McKinney. Big 3rd and 4 coming up, 3rd and 5. 3rd and a long 4, 3rd and a short 5, whatever it is you want to call it. McKinney in the backfield. Nico time? Let's wait and see. Nine seconds left in the play clock. And McKinney one more time is going to get it, and he's going to fall. Whoa, it's going to be very close. Here's the spot again, and he's moving them again. Wow.
That one did look like a first down.
Uh-huh.
Maybe just about a yard short, half a yard short. Not
Thank
like
you.
that other play.
Yeah, the other one's a little more. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Nevertheless, they're calling it both ways, ladies and gentlemen. Don't think I'm calling it for, they're only doing it for one team. If you come close, they don't hesitate. They run the clock and they say, let's go. Here we go. This time they got everybody to the right side. Florida's in the backfield. I expect to run to the right side. And there it is. Florida's to the right side. Try to cut it back up in the middle. He picks up a good 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6, or even maybe 2nd and 5 coming up. Yes, it is. 2nd and 5. I'll pick up a 5 yards.
And it's not just important for the Wildcats to win this game because it would change their seeding. It's also important because you don't want to go into the playoffs losing 2 games.
Yeah, and they could be district champs. Not, they're going to go to number 3. All right, under 8 minutes left in the game. Alvarez, and he's going to get the 5 he needs. He picks up a good 8, 9 yards. And one more time, move those chains. Wow. Vela starting to dominate. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this game, the first half was 75-25. Now it's 80-20 time of possession. Same formation. Same formation. Flores, handoff to the far side. Breaks 1 tackle. And quickly picks up another 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Under 7 minutes left.
And
Wow.
if you're the SaberCats, you're not really looking to give the ball back to.
No, just keep on doing what you're doing and take another 4 minutes to score, and it'd be perfect. If you can put any kind of point on the board to make it a 2-possession game, you're good. Because, believe it or not, if they get one more first down, we're going to be down to 3 minutes left in the game. Here we go. 2nd and 5. Man in motion. Pitch to the man in motion. Gets 1 tackle, breaks it back to the middle of the field, breaks another tackle, and picks up another 8 yards to pick up another first down. And we're not only going to move these chains, we're going to drop them chains because we're on a 1st and goal. Ball is quickly at the 9-yard line.
And that was the next first down that you were talking about there, Donut.
Yeah, there it is. Now they can go down and leave it with 4 minutes left before they score. If they take 2 plays to score. We'll see. McKinney in the backfield. Alvarez on his right hip. Twins to the right. Shotgun formation for Sotelo. I think they're going to come hard on the blitz. And they're just going to let time go off the clock. Timeout. And they call a timeout with 1 second left on the play clock. We're under.
Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit Coletti's.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
All right, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like if I'm going to make a call, Nathaniel called this. Seems like if the Wheaties ran out in the Weslaco side, he says. Here we go, 1st and goal. Ball at the 9-yard line. We moved them, we dropped them. And it's going to be a fake to Alvarez. And Sotelo keeps it in for the touchdown. Miss Salinas made the call when they started at the 20-some yard line. And so many move those chains later and so many plays later. It is SaberCats now with 5:45 left in the ball game. 13, Weslaco E0, point after coming up. Here we go. That is such a true factor in that thing, and I'll get to it right now. Oh, high snap, brings it back down. Great hole, and it is good. Wow. And, you know, you start thinking of next week, even though it's kind of early, we still got 5:45 left, but you got to actually realize and
Illusions Boutique in Far specializes in quinceañeras, tiaras, jewelry, and accessories to accentuate beautiful dresses just for your daughter. Unique styles you won't find anywhere else. Make her quinceañera the best and come to Illusions Boutique.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
maybe that's as far as he's going to get, and that's it to the 11. He muffed the kick at the 8, picked it up, and got 3 yards on the run back to the to the 11. That was number 15 who got a 3-yard run back, Mr. Hector Muñiz.
Let's take a look at that replay of that touchdown.
He faked. It's the first one he runs. Quarterback Olviso, he's yet to run the ball. And on this play, he decides to fake to Alvarez, who was following Flores on the other plays. Fakes it to Bowles, keeps it himself, goes right up the middle to the right side, and goes into the end zone. Here we go. Handoff to number 23, Giovanni, who loses a yard to the 10 from the 11. And bring up 2nd and 11. 5.5.
Another police car turning on just right behind the scoreboard.
Oh, we calling the lady?
No, I guess he's getting the road ready there. For,
you want me to call a lady for
all these fans
to open up the gate, Bill Reynolds, and tell the lady to start putting on her hairspray and her lipstick, because these guys better do something. Here we go. Fake to Giovanni. Ramsey keeps it and gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe 1 yard. Picks up, he had lost 1. They pick up the 2 back. It'll be 3rd and 10. And the clock running. Under 5 minutes left in the ballgame. All kinds of personnel being switched. He's going to go back to Cedeno under the center. 20 seconds left in the play clock. Here comes Cedeno in with the play clock. 10 seconds. 5. Cedeno in the shotgun. And it's a handoff. Good cut back right up the middle. And he loses the ball, and he fumbles the ball, and it's SaberCat football at about the 13-yard line. Maybe it ain't. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The call has been made. And it was Giovanni losing the ball and giving it to the SaberCats. He comes up with the ball, but the ball has been turned over already. So, 1st and 10. And yes, let the lady in, Bill Reynolds. I'm making the call. Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball at the 12. SaberCats can really take over this game here. Sotelo in the shotgun. No, a Wildcat being run by the SaberCats. Stay in bounds. And he does, so they run the clock. Picked up 1 yard on the play. 2nd and 9. Under 4 minutes left. Picks up 1 yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Back to regular play with Sotelo on the shotgun. With Flores in the backfield. Alvarez on his left hip. Twins to the right. Hand off to Flores. Gets to inside the 10, maybe to the 9. It'll be 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 coming up. Even a field goal would be huge because that would make it a 3-possession game with under 3 minutes. That means you have to score 3 times, and you got to score all 3 times under a minute. I mean, a minute for each score. Same formation. I'm looking for Nicolas in the corner. We'll wait and see what they're going to do. Shotgun. Back to pass. You go to the corner to the other side. He's got a man. And it's going to be touchdown, SaberCats. Is there an echo here? Leo Reyes, a little shout out going out to Mr. Reyes. Thank you very much, Mr. Reyes, for giving us stats and all our rosters. Thank you very much, Mr. Reyes, for always helping us out. That is Mr. Reyes on doing the commentating here at the game on the announcements. What's that? Number 5 making the catch. That was Daniel Enriquez on a great catch. Here's the snap, the kick, and it is good. So, ladies and gentlemen, 2:43 left. It is now 21-0. Mr. Barbosa, it's official. You make letter in, call her in, tell her to start singing, turn off the lights.
The Edinburg Economic Development Corporation supports our local economy. When you shop local, your money stays right here in the city of Edinburg, creating jobs, paving streets, and keeping you safe. The Edinburg EDC, reminding you to love the locals.
If you're looking for custom hats, shirts, or jackets, then you want Master Stitch. Custom embroidery and screen printing are what we do. Any logo or design, great quality at the right price. For shirts like this, it's Master Stitch. 2500 US 281 Edinburg.
The bonds we create with our pets can be powerful. A man's best friend really isn't just about dogs, but about any animal companion that brings us joy and unconditional love.
And again, now, guys, now you go into another frame of mind and hope you stay healthy for the next playoff game, because this game is over. This game is over, ladies and gentlemen. There's no need to get anybody hurt.
And Hannah is going to finish their district undefeated, it looks like. They are up 16-7 over Harlingen South, and Harlingen High is 31-7.
That's who these guys are going to play. They're going to play Hannah.
Well, Hannah's a strong team. We saw them here.
Yeah, well, they didn't give a game to Vela. Week two. Here we go. 3rd and 4. And it's, fumble! And it's going to be SaberCat football. How it just sprung out of nowhere. I don't know what happened there on the exchange or what, but it's SaberCat football. And it's time to take a victory, and they are. And here they go. They're going to be undefeated once again, ladies and gentlemen. Little hats off to Coach Campbell. Coach Campbell, I'm glad I didn't jinx you, because I told you this in week number 4, that you've yet to lose in the Valley. And you're not going to lose, at least during district. You are now 13-1 and 12-0, and then add another 10, 22-0 with Valley teams here in the Valley. Wow.
And then a rematch of what, week 2?
Yeah, no, they're going to play Harlingen South, SaberCats.
Oh, okay, so it's...
East is going to get Hannah.
East is going to get Hannah.
Timeout, SaberCats, why? I don't know. We have 147 left. They have 2 times.
Losing a pet can be just as difficult. Unconditional love deserves unmatched service. which is why we offer pet services for those special pets that become a special part of the family. We serve all the members of your family.
21-0 was never thought to be the score after one half of play, even after 3 quarters of play. But just lately, they just put the icing on the cake. Other than that, it was going to be close. But I see the SaberCats just taking a victory formation. I don't see why the Wildcats would try and stop the clock, but let's see what happens. Here we go. 1st and 10, ball at the 38 of the Wildcats. Hand off to Alvarez. And he's going to be dropped for a 2-yard loss. And if you put 45 seconds on the clock, let the 45 seconds go. I don't see why Weslaco should call a timeout.
You know, something I didn't understand, Donut. Here at the stadium today, I guess it might be the cold weather, but they're playing Christmas songs.
Where you been?
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Rudolph.
Yes.
Some Cheech and Chong out there.
Frosty the Snowman. Here we go. Flags all over the field.
Some tells me people forgot about Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. I'm not. I'm eating. I guarantee you, I'm not forgetting Thanksgiving. I don't know if you are. But ladies and gentlemen, we got to eat before we talk to Santa.
Well, what's your favorite pie, Donut?
Lemon meringue.
That's from where? Homemade or?
Homemade, man. Para el tío Chore from Uvalde. Little shout out going out to Chore Albino Salinas from Uvalde. We're having lemon meringue, Papa. I bet you're going to have some with you next week. I'll go see you Sunday, tío. Just as I did last time. Brought you some lemon meringue. You'll see it again. Handoff to still running hard is Kevin McKinnick, who pick up a 6 yards to make it a 3rd and 11 coming up, and they should just run one more play. And I don't see why anybody should be running any more plays and taking a chance of getting hurt. That's it. That's it. Here we go. Run one more, and that's going to be it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start saying goodbye from Real Sports Live, and we'll say it in a minute. But for right now, with Ida Salinas on the camera, with Nathaniel joining Donut Salinas in the booth, it's been a final. It's going to be a final from Richard Flores Stadium in Edinburg. District champs, 2018 district champs. Back-to-back district champs, Robert Vela SaberCats. Hats off to you, to all you seniors. You've done a great job. And to Wildcats, don't be nothing to be ashamed about. You just got a tough road up ahead of you after losing your last 2. I'd like to congratulate you two also on making the playoffs, also the Bobcats, and of course, also the Weslaco Panthers, and good luck to all of y'all next week in the playoffs.
At Sherryland, we've been out there all season. They're playing Somerset.
Okay, so good luck to all our playoff Valley teams. So from right now, ladies and gentlemen, from Richard Flores Stadium, it's the final. It is Robert Vela SaberCats district champs once again, 21. Wildcats from Weslaco, 0. It's the final. We'll see you. Have a good night. Don Salinas saying good night with Real Sports Live.
Good night, folks.